Hi friends, welcome back. We have already published many videos for raising e-pass online for traveling between different states in India as well as between districts in India in the same state. So this video is particularly not for any state. This is particularly for any of states in India. So actually they have covered already 17 states and they are adding more. So this is kind of a universal URL, I would say, for Indian people who travel across the states. And previously we need to go for searching for URLs or web pages of different states and start applying for a particular state where you belong to and where you are residing currently. But in this, what is the advantage is there is a single URL service portal where you can raise request for any of the states. I just quickly show you, so you from now onwards you can use this URL for raising pass or traveling between any of the states in India. So I just quickly show you how this can be done. Just open a Google search page and in the search bar search for service online e-pass. You can see here this is the URL. Friends, please do not make a mistake in selecting this. This is the only URL, https serviceonline.gov.in, and this is from Indian government of India. You can see here on top clearly it is given e-pass for movement during lockdown from government of India. Okay, so I hope you should be selecting the right URL. Now I'll just quickly take you through the home page. We have two options on the top: apply for e-pass or track your application. So you know what it means. Apply for e-pass is starting to apply, and track is for track already raised the request. You can track there. Now if you scroll down, you can see a lot of informations. Apart from this, there is first a green tab where you can select the state. You see a lot of states are already covered, all these states. Now you have to come to this page. You don't need to search for their state URLs. You can see here how many applications they received already. A lot of application, like 2 lakhs change, and kind of pass issued and application under process, and they also show how many passes were rejected. So just keep in mind, passes are also getting rejected due to some reasons. Now at the end you can clearly say service plus is being used by various states. Okay, so they have covered by say 17 states now, used by 17 states of India to provide movement of e-pass during COVID-19. So I highlighted 17 states. So now for the 17 states listed in this portal, you can use only this website. You don't need to go anywhere for traveling in between states, as well as it has option for between districts if your states support so. Now you scroll up again. Let us take a look at how to raise a pass. I'll just show you as taking sample of one state. The process is almost same. Options may vary a little. This is the option apply for e-pass. You have to click there. When you click there, you can see select your state. Select state to apply for e-pass. Click on the right side drop down menu and select your state. This should be the state where you are now, where you are residing now, and from where you have to travel, start your travel. So just say, for example, I'll select the first state, Andhra Pradesh. So when you select Andhra Pradesh and scroll down, and this is just you have selected the state, and now the real link is this one, issue of COVID-19 e-pass, and they have clearly said list of e-pass services for Andhra Pradesh. So when you click there, you can see here this will take to government of Andhra Pradesh website, and you can see I just scrolling down. There are a lot of things needed, like applicant name, from where to go you are going, all the details. Now suppose I select another state. I'll just show you the difference. Okay, so suppose I select Karnataka as the state. You can see here when I select Karnataka, and if you scroll down, see there are options are different. It's not same. Okay, because Karnataka has given many options, like to travel to Karnataka from other country, or travel to Karnataka from other Indian states, or travel to other Indian states from Karnataka. All three options are there in Karnataka website. That depends on the government, and they keep on upgrading that. Don't worry about that. So if you select the state, only the options they are providing now, only whatever they're on online you can utilize. So for example, suppose you select Haryana here. You wanted to make a state pass from Haryana. You can see here option is movement pass service for Haryana, movement pass for COVID-19 curfew or lockdown. If you select there, they might have the inter-district travel also. That depends on their website, don't worry. So I'll just show you an example taking Karnataka as the state we are residing now. Just example, I wanted to travel from Karnataka to another Indian state. I'm taking this an example. You can select your own state from where you want to travel, but I'm continuing with this example. Okay, it will be almost the similar things. You have to provide your ID proof and other things. Let us have a look at. When you click here, you can see Government of Karnataka website has opened up, and this clearly says apply here to travel to other Indian states from Karnataka, and that's what we have opted for in the home page. Now let us fill all the details quickly. When you fill the mobile number here, automatically an OTP pop-up comes up. You get an OTP like this. This is particular to Karnataka. Other states options may be a little bit different, but finally almost 75% is similar. I enter the OTP here and click on validate. I get OTP verified message and I am clicking on OK now. And I enter all the traveler details, name of traveler, mobile number, gender, Aadhaar number, all these things. For some states Aadhaar might be mandatory. For Karnataka it is mandatory. Some states it might be not. So if I select which category I belong to, migrant, tourist, pilgrim or student, I can select accordingly. If I am working in Karnataka, I wanted to go to my hometown, then I select as migrant, working migrant, and give your present address details. That means from Karnataka I am making, you should give your Karnataka local address where you are staying now. By default you can't change the state because from Karnataka. And district can be selected, which district of Karnataka you are residing now. Select district as well as taluk. If you click on taluk, options will come up. In case of Bangalore, there is only urban, there is only 4 taluks, so I have selected and I click on OK. So you can see here taluk is selected. Now you have to give postal code here. By manually you have to type it in, and duration of staying present address. That means how many months you were staying in the present address. Give all these details and address to which you are traveling to. That means where you going. Okay, so you select the address, completely given proper address where you are going to go, and then below that address you have to select your state and stuff. For example, these are the states. See, a lot of states it is supporting from Karnataka to travel. So directly you can select Delhi, for example, and then you select as district as you select the district also, and after that give the postal code. And are you traveling with family? Yes. If you're traveling with family, if you click on yes, you can see by default extra column. So you can see here when I click on yes, there is a green tabs appearing where you have to enter name of family member, relationship and age. If you click on the plus button, you can keep adding more members, and if you click on no, then you can see here that has gone up, gone, because you don't need to add any family members and you proceed with other details. Okay, so I'll just select yes for example, because many people might be traveling with family. So give the name of the family member first, whoever you are going to add first, and the relationship. So there, remember, you cannot take your friends along with, because this clearly shows the relationship: son, daughter, sister, brother, mother, father. So it will be only your spouse, wife. So it will be only your family member. Enter the family member name, age and relationship. If you wanted to add more member, click on the plus button, green button below, and again this you can see here again name of family member page has come up and you have to enter. Otherwise just click on the red mark and delete it. I just added only one family member. Example, I have only one family member to take along with me. Even kids you can enter, no problem with that. Now after this, other details, please select. You have only, as per Karnataka, you have only two options: on arrangement or government support vehicle. So remember, on arrangement means you have to go by your own vehicle and vehicle number should be given here. If you select government support, then obviously even if your pass is approved, government will allocate any train or bus, whatever their choice, and they will inform you. Even if you wanted to pay for, they will inform you the ticket number, time and stuff. That is another altogether. We are not showing it here in the video, but only two options are given. So many people are asking like going from Karnataka to other states through a taxi. So for the Karnataka, there is no option like that when you book it online. I have seen many other states are offering offer taxi option also, and that depends on your state. Okay, so let us proceed. I give my vehicle number, and date of travel is also must. If you click on the calendar icon right side, you can see date of travel. This calendar icon, if you click, you can select the date. You don't need to manually enter it. And identity card type, you can select. There are a lot of options like Aadhaar card, driving license, voter ID, passport, PAN card. Select whatever. If you are selecting as Aadhaar, you need only last four digits of Aadhaar. You don't need to give complete Aadhaar number for this Karnataka website. And quarantine details just says your symptoms, whether you are having cold or cough right now, or you were quarantined. Suppose you travel from outside India and got quarantined. After this, it's a declaration. End of the web page, you have to fill in your declaration saying that I am providing correct information and all those steps. You have to check box, tick the declaration box, and enter the captcha here and click on the submit button. So when you are done, you can see here application not yet submitted. Okay, it is kind of you have saved it. So what you have to do is you have to scroll down end of the page, and there is an attach annexure where you have to upload your ID proof. So this is just I am showing you example. In between, if you get something like this session timeout, what to do? Okay, because if you take a lot of time on a page, it might time out. So you can click on the relogin button, and you can give your mobile number, and again you can get OTP and submit. But for this you should be a registered user, so that I am not showing you. But if you are a registered user, you can get an OTP. Otherwise you have to start everything from beginning. There is no other option if it is timeout. So now if you wanted to edit, I am coming back, so click on the attach annexure. If you wanted to edit, you can click on edit your application. Now you are going to attach the ID proof. So when you click on the attach enclosure button, you can see here your ID proof you have to select. So previously you have given your ID proof, which is the ID proof document you have selected a number. The same document, you choose file, click on choose file. You have two options, camera or document. So accordingly, if it is there in your stored in your as a PDF file, you can click the document option and attach it. You can even fetch it from DigiLocker. Now you can see here photograph of all members is must here for Karnataka. So whoever traveling, again click on select the photograph and choose file and take photo, or click on the documents and get attached. Sometimes when you take photo, it do not work if it is a bigger image. Okay, arrange it properly. Now click on that. You can see here once it is done, submit button. When you click, it says application not yet submitted again. So this is because you have to just go through all these things and verify once. I'm just going through all the details. Once these things are verify all the things whether you have done correctly. Any mistake you can edit it. Again, finally you are going to submit it on at the bottom with the green button. You click on the submit, it is done. There is nothing to be done. Again, it is submitted. You would have received an acknowledgement number. The draft number you are showing here is a temporary, but you will get an acknowledgement number. See, so how to track the application? Again, I am back to service online. There is a button we have shown already, track your application. Click there. Again, select the state. The previously you have done this for a raising application. The same way you select the same state from where you have raised the application, and here you can see track application. Two options are there, through reference number or OTP. So this is like giving your mobile number and OTP. You can select even the reference number, give the verification code here, and click on submit button. So when you get an OTP, enter the OTP, and you can see here this is the acknowledgement we received from the government. I have clearly shown you this is application number, and you have application date and application name. All those things are there. You can keep checking your application status online. Once it is approved, you are ready to go. Thank you very much for watching. Please post all your queries here. We can address all the queries possible. Thank you very much. Please subscribe to our channel.